What's up at welcome sa Pochok Lock. Marami pong nagre-request na tingnan naman natin ng mga ladies watches, pati po mga relo ng newscasters. Kaya po sa video na to, titingnan natin ang ilan sa mga relo ng female newscasters na sina Karen Davila, Corina Sanchez at Mel Tiangco. Pero bago po ako magsimula, napansin ko lang po, parang 95% ng nanonood sa videos ko hindi po subscribed. Kaya please subscribe, and with that out of the way, tara na!
What do you prefer, Miss Karen?
So, anong masarap? I don't like it too milky. I don't
Okay.
like it when too strong yung
Do
coffee.
you want it sweet?
Dami, alam mo.
Okay, so ito pong relong ito, tingnan po natin yung case shape niya, yung strap, pati yung colors niya, which are primary black, no, in this case. Dahil po dyan, tingin ko, ito isang Patek Philippe Aquanaut, the 5167A. Medyo malaki lang po sa kanya at 40.8 millimeters po kasi ang sukat ng Aquanaut, no. Kaya it is a bit big, but I think this looks good on Karen Davila's wrist, nevertheless. In terms of the SRP, this is just above 1.5 million pesos. And sabi ko nga po, itong relong ito, hindi nyo po kasi makikita sa boutique, and you would have to resort to the secondary market where it will cost you up to around 4.5 million, no? Depending on the condition of the watch and the year of purchase. Ngayon, when it comes to the alternative, meron po akong dalawang alternative in this case. Since I have discussed this watch, i-recap ko lang po yun. The first one would be the Timex E-Line reissue. Dahil po yun sa case shape nito, which is TV-like, and then yung kulay niya, and then yung strap niya, the way it attaches to the case. I think this is a great alternative. This one, ang concession lang po would be, the very first would be the size. 34 millimeters lang po ito compared sa 40.8 millimeters na size ng Aquanaut. And I think this will fit very well with ladies' wrists, no, yung E-Line reissue. Ngayon, syempre yung quality ng movement would be different, and yung finishing niya, medyo mataas kasi ang level of finishing ng Patek Philippe, hence the price, no. And yung SRP po nito is 15,295 pesos, but right now it's 10% off on Timex's Philippine website. I've put the link in the description kung trip nyo pong bilhin yung relo. And the second alternative would be the Mido Multifort TV Big Date. Ang problema lang po dito, hindi ito available in the Philippine market, but you can find it on the secondary market for around $900 US. That would be 50,000 pesos, but you would have to pay customs duties, shipping, and taxes. So medyo magiging costly yan. Kung meron po kayong budget, I think this is a great watch to go. Napaka-lapit po looks-wise, no, sa Patek Philippe Aquanaut. Kaya I really like this watch. Yung blue version ang nire-recommend ko kasi yung black po, wala po siyang rubber strap na available. Pero kung trip niyo po yung black, meron namang options for you, no. There are a few configurations on this watch. I think this one is the closest to what Karen Davila is wearing.
Talagang nasa dugo po niya, hindi ba? 4 years old pa lang.
So ito pong relo ni Corina Sanchez dito. Let's look at how the case looks, no, yung case shape, and how it looks like more of a bracelet than a wristwatch. Dahil po dyan, tingin ko this is a Patek Philippe 24, the reference 4910-10A-001. Itong series po ng relo na to was released in 1999, and notably there are diamonds on the bezel. This is a Patek Philippe through and through, pero I think this is probably the least sought after model in Patek Philippe's current catalog. That said, this is a watch that has been discontinued. Merong current versions, but I won't mention that here. And the market price, this will take you up to 600,000 pesos depending on the condition of the watch. Ngayon, dun sa alternative, pinaka-consideration ko yung overall case shape, pati yung kulay ng dial. With that, I landed on the Citizen FRA 59-2431. Ngayon, meron lang concessions dito kasi this one has no diamonds on the bezel, pati yung finishing nung relo mismo, no, will not be on the same level as the Patek Philippe in this case. And this one, very interestingly, has an Eco Drive movement. That means it's solar powered. And yung Eco Drive, isa yan sa mga signature ng Citizen, no? So I think this is a great alternative. And in terms of the SRP, Nasa 22,000 yen po yan. Unfortunately, I have not seen it on the Philippine market. Roughly 8,500 pesos po yan pag kinonvert into pesos. And then you would still have to pay for shipping, taxes, and duties. That said, this watch looks pretty close to the Patek. And I think this is a great alternative kung ganito yung hinahabol niyong look.
Ang nangangailangan. Ito ang aking malaking misyon sa GMA Integrated News sa pamagitan ng GMA Kapuso Foundation na
Ngayon, dito kay Mel Tiangco, tingnan natin yung case and bracelet color ng relo, which are yellow gold. And then, yung bezel niya, mapapansin nyo, parang meron ding cyclops. And then, there's a white dial. Tingin ko, isa itong Rolex Datejust, the reference 68278. And this one is a bit unique, no? Normally, pagka Datejust, we're talking about Jubilee bracelets and fluted bezels. And this one does have a fluted bezel, kaya lang, it comes on the President bracelet. And I really like the look of this watch, no? This one is sized at 31 millimeters, and this one is actually a vintage model. It has been discontinued, but you can still find it in the secondary market for around 700,000 pesos, but you would have to pay shipping, taxes, and duties. For the alternative, I went with another Timex, the Timex Mini Legacy. Ngayon, kaya ako napili tong relong to dahil sa fluted bezel, yung gold case, and the bracelet, no, which are also gold. Yun nga lang, this one comes in a Jubilee style bracelet rather than the President bracelet seen doon sa relo ni Mel Tiangco. Ngayon, yung concessions nyo dito, una, hindi ito solid yellow gold. This one is yellow gold coated, most likely, and it has a quartz movement. And bukod dyan, this is a smaller size at 24 millimeters, and there's a different dial color. The SRP of this watch, halos 10,000 pesos, pero may discount ngayon sa Timex website, so I've put the link in the description kung trip nyo bilhin yung relo.
Gaya na lang kung paano nasapol ng kamera ang pagtakbo ni Karen Davila sa aking likuran habang binabasa natin ang unang balita.
Ayun! Nakita na natin ang Patek Philippe Aquanaut ni Karen Davila, ang Patek Philippe 24 ni Corina Sanchez, at ang Rolex Datejust ni Mel Tiangco. Sa tatlong relong ito po, pinakapaborito ko yung Datejust dahil po yan sa pagiging iconic ng Datejust. At personally po, sa lahat ng mga bracelet, kahit anong brand, pinakapaborito ko yung itsura ng President bracelet, no? Kaya my pick would be Mel Tiangco's watch in this case. And then doon naman po sa alternatives, pinakapaborito ko po yung Mido. Tingin ko this watch achieves so much looks-wise and is so close to the Aquanaut. And for a fraction of the price, at bukod po dyan, it taps into Mido's own history as well. Kaya I really respect what this watch does for the money. Pero pananaw ko lang po yan. Iba-iba po tayo ng pananaw. And kung iba po ang pananaw nyo, kung tingin nyo may alternative na mas bagay, please let me know in the comment section down below. Please like this video kung trip nyo yung ganitong klase ng content. And please comment on how you think I can improve on the channel, kung meron po kayong mga requests. At bukod po dyan, sabi ko nga, 95% po hindi subscribe. Kaya please subscribe to the channel. And maraming salamat po sa oras na panonood. Laters, yo!